the Caitlyn build tech. I need to like lower the brightness on my main monitor so I don't look like a ghost. Maybe this one too. Look at that. Look at how much dimmer I am. Okay. A little dark, but it'll suffice. Alright, Carson. Imbue me with knowledge. Carson?
Precision.
Precision.
Fleet footwork.
Whoa. Whoa. Give me a sec here. Precision. I'm fine. Fleet feet. I thought she took inspiration.
This is a couple of ways you can do it. This is the way I'm going to teach you to do it.
Okay, fleet feet.
Presence of mind.
Mind. Okay.
Bloodline.
Bloodline. Yeah. Okay.
Let's say cut down.
Okay, so it hits harder when they're half full. Okay. Okay, secondary.
Sorcery.
Sork. Copy image. Give me one moment, sorry. Okay. Sork.
Absolute focus. Just middle, right.
Oh, because you don't choose a main tree. Okay. Absolute focus, the scaling one. Gotcha.
And gathering storm.
Is that the other scaling one?
Mm-hmm.
It must be tighter, inshallah. There we go. And then the third one.
It's attack speed. It's the same as like Jinx or something.
Attack speed. What is that? Flex and health?
Yeah, yeah.
Flex. Goes there. And health goes there. Okay. And then I guess let's do the abilities.
You start Q.
Q.
You get E.
Q, E,
And then W.
W. Do you get them in this? Do you max them in the same order?
No, E max Q, then W, then E.
Q, E, W. Max, Q, W, E? No. Yes? Get Q, E, W. Max,
Yes.
Q, W, E. Okay. Is there any... Like, is there a world where I get net if we're invading?
I No,
Okay.
I would just default to that. That's fine.
Any other notes about the...
There's some times when you could get W at level 2, but I wouldn't bother until you're better at using the W.
Wait a minute.
I wouldn't even write it down.
Wait a minute.
In
Wait a
those situations, he is not that. Yeah.
I need to check
Do you know what
something.
this character does, by the way?
She shoots from long range.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I thought. I have a question. I may have looked ahead a little bit. Is her build order literally Jin with berserkers instead of fleet? Not fleet. Speedies, Swifties.
It's actually even simpler. I'm only going to give you one build. There is no thinking or options.
Oh, okay, okay. Let's see. Bands. What about bands?
It's the same.
Okay. Pike. Corky. Seraphine trauma pick.
It's a pike.
Yep. Pick. Okay. Let me see. Like everything else, we're starting with blade and potion and boots. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Blade, potion, boots. All right. And then what's my first item, inshallah?
Collector.
Collector. I can cheat by just taking it off of this page. And I guess I don't really need reasoning for this build if it's just all as is.
No think.
No think.
Build the same thing every game.
All right, and then what boots do I build the basic boots into?
Berserker Greaves.
Okay.
That's fine.
You say fine. Is there an alternative?
I mean, if they're like all AP or all AD, it's fine to build the resistance boots.
But I doubt that'll happen in my hell.
No, it's very possible.
Really?
Why would it be less possible to have a objectively bad team comp in a lower rating?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, all AD isn't. It's kind of objectively bad. It's not the end of the world. You're
Okay.
like all AD or all AP, but
What is my second item, inshallah?
Infinity Edge.
Infinity Edge. I don't know why. I keep on wanting to skip over Infinity Edge. You saw it in that Jin game. You're seeing it again now. I wanted to just go straight to the like the not core items. Okay.
I would say those are core items.
No, like I wanted to skip, like Collector and Infinity Edge are things that I'm getting on Jin and Jinx,
Every
right?
character, pretty much.
Well, not Jinx.
So
She
you
doesn't
build
get
on
Collector,
Samira
but
too.
yeah, like like those are core, right? I keep on wanting to skip past those to item 3. I don't know why. Anyway, item 3.
Lord Doms.
Okay.
Or the War Reminder.
Make a note of that later. I'm tweaking out. Okay, what is my 4th item?
Rapid Fire Cannon.
RFC. Ragefire Chasm? Okay. And then 5th item.
Bloodthirster.
Damn, it really is the same.
Mm-hmm.
And then does she turn her Zerkers into...
Everyone that... Yeah.
Okay.
You just do that.
Why is she so stupid simple?
There's more you could do with her, but this build is pretty much always good. This build will never be wrong.
Do I port over the information about GA and QSS?
That's up to you. If it benefits you to put those on every one, then go ahead. But
okay. Oh, I didn't even ask about spells. It's flash barrier.
Yeah, it's always the same. The only time you would do anything different is if you by some chance wanted to play a mage, you take TP instead of barrier.
If I wanted to what?
Play a mage.
Okay, I'm gonna play a mage. Gotcha.
Like when I play Ziggs, I take TP.
And Ziggs can be played as ADC or support.
ADC.
Okay. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that yet. Can't draw a straight line to save my life. Boom. 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 Oh no. Boom. And yeah, the information about heel cut, we're gonna take that as well. It's beautiful. Is that it? Is that actually it? Why is this so stupid simple?
There's other builds you could do, but this is like this build will be good in every game. Like even builds where or games where you could do other stuff, like this will just always be good.
I see. What's first strike? What's first strike?
The first time, so yeah, when you hit somebody, assuming you have it up because it can be knocked off, there's a little thing that is up that everyone can see when you have it up. And if you hit somebody before they do, essentially, there's like a brief grace period of like when you're.
Oh,
hitting
that
each
sounds
other
terrible
kind
for
of
me.
thing.
I'm never gonna start the trade. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but it's really good on Caitlyn because she can just ult people and get it. It does more
Gotcha,
damage
okay.
and you get a little bit of gold based on. You get a flat amount and then a little bit more based on how much damage you do while it's up.
Oh, what the hell?
So that's good for just like one-shotting people and also getting a little more ahead because it gives you some extra gold.
What the fuck? I do not understand
Dark
what
Harvest
makes
is okay too, and so is Press the Attack, but Fleet's fine.
consistent.
Fleet is consistent. It's gonna be helpful for you to have more sustain in lane and helps you just like press the attack. I go press the attack sometimes if I'm gonna be like more aggressive and fighting in lane, but Fleet is like fine. even in a lane where you want to be more aggressive, fleet helps you kind of have even more of an advantage because you get more sustain. It also gives you some movement speed when it procs, which is nice for kiting and stuff
Okay.
in the late game and in early game. But fleet is good. So that build is always perfectly fine in every game.
I did not put spells on her. Whoopsie. We'll see. File. Save as. Save. Replace it. Awesome. Okay. Is there anything else I want to ask you about her? Okay. I have one more question.
You need to know what she does and how she works.
What do you mean? Don't you
But
like?
yes. Go ask your question.
Okay. I know it's dumb because it's UGG. I get that. But on UGG, like every character has like a tier, right? Like a tier list letter.
Mm-hmm.
And she has a win rate of 49.15, but she's D tier.
She's D tier?
She's D tier apparently. Like I don't buy that. She seems fine, but I'm also bad.
I don't. I mean, unless she just got nerfed, maybe there's a. Steph said he had to update. There's probably another patch they might have nerfed her more. Let's take a look.
Caitlyn abilities. Okay.
This was this week. Let's see. She was not nerfed.
Steph said he just had an update. I don't have an update.
Okay.
If anything.
No, she's better than that.
Okay. Follow-up questions. I need to know what she does. What's she do?
Her passive headshot is
Okay.
what the entire champ is based around.
Okay.
You can get it by autoing. I think it's you auto 5 times and then it loads it up for the 6th to be a headshot.
Okay.
It's one way to get it. That also. This is kind of a thing people don't really think about very often, but it can come in handy. If you are standing in a bush, every auto counts for 2 towards that headshot, so you get it faster.
Really?
So when I'm leashing on this character, I always make sure to stay in the bush so I can get like 2,
Okay.
Yeah, get it off faster.
And headshot has double attack range?
No.
No.
But we'll get to the.
On tapped or
range.
trapped or netted targets. Okay, I did not read.
Yeah, and headshot just like does more damage and it increases with your crit chance. And then also just with the rest of your damage, and it can crit because it's an auto. So yeah, you can build lethality on her too, and just you won't be doing damage with headshot. It'll be with her like Q
Basically,
and her R.
Okay, kind of like Jinx ult build. Got it.
Yeah, kind of. The Q shoots forward. The first thing it hits, it does more damage to, and then it like spreads out its wings and does less damage to everything else it hits.
Okay.
But will always do max damage to trapped targets.
Okay.
The W is the trap. The main thing with her is getting players in your elo will walk into the traps if you just kind of like put them around. But also, if you're playing with like a Leona or something, right, and they go in and they CC somebody, you want to try and like put a trap down at their feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was doing
harder than it sounds. Actually.
I was doing that on Jinx against a Leona like last night.
So
yeah.
Or well, I'm saying if Leona's on your team, Leona CC somebody, you place a trap underneath them.
Gotcha.
Which is a lot harder than it sounds, actually.
Yeah.
The E pushes you back and gives you a headshot on whatever you hit. Oh, the W gives you a headshot too. Like you read that in the passive. They're trapped and netted. You get a headshot against them. And The E is a good way to escape, and then R is point and click. Does a lot of damage, but other people can block it.
And I need unlock in order to click on someone not on my screen. I need to be unlocked.
Yep.
Okay.
Or the mini map. I think you can.
You
if
can
someone's
unlock and
icon's
then
on
click
your
on the
mini-map.
map.
Well, I think if someone's icon is on your mini map,
You can click on it.
I think so.
Okay, that seems interesting. Okay.
I could be wrong about that, but yeah, you're all about trying to get headshots. The headshots are what kill people.
Okay.
The other
Oh.
thing about Caitlyn that's kind of weird. I think I've probably said this to you before. She's really good in lane, and she's really good late game when you have a lot of items. But she's actually kind of bad in the middle of the game when you have like 2 or 3 items compared to some other ADCs. Not always. Like if you're ahead, then she's pretty strong. But if you're like even or a little behind, she's like pretty weak at the kind of like middle point in the game. But then she's like really good in the late game.
So kind of like if this was like Jinx with items, and this was like Jhin with items. Kate's more like, right?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. Okay.
Also, Caitlyn has a very large like base attack range.
Mm-hmm.
I think the
Stay
only
away
champ
from
that has
people.
more. The only champ that has more is Jinx once you've put enough points in your queue, because the more points you have in your queue, the longer
wider.
your range is
Yeah.
with rockets.
Oh wait, did I? Okay, never mind. Is there anything else? Is there anything else?
No, it's just a matter of like practicing putting traps down before like just yeah, under people, and just like in general putting them to kind of like block certain parts of the map. Like if your team's doing the dragon, you're setting up for dragon, you can like put traps up before they get there, hopefully, and try to block them from walking a certain way, or like make them walk into them. And
Okay.
you can have. You're probably not going to need to know this, but you can stack headshots on someone, so you can like trap them and E them, and then get 2 headshots from it.
Okay.
If they don't like cancel each other out. But that's
so
pretty rare.
question about the headshot passive. It's every 5 shots, right?
It's like every 5 shots loads the 6th shot to be a headshot.
Yeah.
I think.
So.
And I'm trying to remember if the free ones you get count towards that. You'd have to.
Okay, I was gonna say like, if I built up to that 6th one, I shot, and then I threw a fucking trap on the ground, shot again, and then I eat out. Would that be a triple headshot?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I see. He's learning.
So yeah, it's a lot about like comboing with like trying to get people in your W, and then you can like
Eat them.
queue them maybe, and then you can it's a lot of like you like W auto, E auto. You can try to get a Q in there maybe.
I was gonna say, does the Q get a if I Q when I would headshot? Does it? No, it doesn't change it.
Doesn't do. No.
Okay. Okay. Is that all I need to know? Is that all the?
The Q is very good for wave clear.
Yeah, I've
wave as it's walking up and hit all of it.
Yeah. Better than the Jhin Q. For wave clear.
A little bit.
I am fearful, Carson.
Oh, the last thing I want to say about Caitlyn.
Uh-oh.
She might seem kind of boring.
Mm-hmm.
I think she is boring if you are not very good at her.
Gotcha.
I think the better you get at her, the more fun she actually is. When you can actually get good at doing stuff with your traps, and there's weird, like, kind of, not necessarily buggy, but it looks a little bit buggy stuff you can do with her. Actually, she used to have her core mechanic so they changed her a little bit when the first Arcane came out and that Arcane skin released, and they like tried to like tidy up some stuff. And a core mechanic of hers was like you could do like auto cancels by getting the headshot, so you can like auto someone else and then headshot someone to like auto cancel and like not cancel but like reset basically. And then they took that out because it was actually a bug the whole time, even though it was one of her
It's a
core
bug
mechanics.
the whole time. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
And then they took it out and she was unplayable, and now they kind of put it back in as like a feature.
Huh.
It's not like it doesn't feel exactly the same as it used to, but it's a lot better than it was when she didn't have it. She was kind of unplayable without it, and like higher elo and stuff.
I see. It's fucking fearful. I live in fear. I'm scared. What do you say we go do a Caitlyn game?
Go ahead.
You can go shower, go bed like a bitch.
I should. Should have
Should.
done that an hour ago.
You should, but will you?